Now, Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Dellegatto with your Sky Tower radar forecast.
Check outside now. Oh, I see some rain. Yeah, that's a pretty cool. You want to know the definition of a shower? That's it right there. One cloud, one little shaft of rain. If you're wondering where that's falling on, it's kind of down by McDill. Maybe a little west of McDill, kind of like West Shore, south of Gandy is where it's raining now, and near the Gandy Bridge. We had a lot of those today. Actually some decent rain. When I was home before coming into work, I was checking radar and saw a big thunderstorm popped up over Feather Sound, and that rained itself out. 90 Sky Tower cam looking west down Kennedy. West wind is in, and we'll stay with the west wind for a couple of days. 88 now in New York City. Heat advisories remain in effect, but there's a cold front on the way that'll cool off New York City and cool off the big cities up and down I-95, Philly, D.C. They've had some of their hottest weather outside of what we call meteorological summer. Now we're in meteorological fall, and D.C. has been 95, 98 degrees the past several days. Clouds on the sea breeze will continue to move inland. They're producing some showers as expected today. Not a lot. I mean, this is kind of like how all summer has looked. There's the rain over the Gandy and over South Tampa. There's rain just east of Sun City Center in Hillsborough. There's rain in Manatee County moving slowly to the east. Nothing of note in the bigger cities along the west coast. And then we had north rain near Zephyr Hills and Dade City. A little shower popping up in Pasco. And the rain up in Citrus is dying out. Rain kind of up by Dunellen and Ocala along I-75. Last 18 hours, just nothing unusual here. 80-ish for a low, 90-ish for a high. Temperatures now upper 80s and low 90s in most spots. Just was back in the weather office a few minutes ago, kind of reading the new advisory and the discussion from the National Hurricane Center from Lee. I said to me, and this is all based on visually how the storm looks. I said probably a 120 at least. How about this? 105 on the 11 o'clock advisory. How about 130 at 5 o'clock? Hurricane Hunter plane will be in the system tonight. It went from a 2 to a 4. Cat 4 now. And just judged by the environment ahead, I'm talking warm water, no shear, and a lot of water in the atmosphere, a lot of high levels of humidity in the upper levels of the atmosphere. This is going to be a 5 and just kind of bounce between a 4 and a 5. Thankfully, it should stay north of the Leeward Islands and then just move slowly west-northwest. I mean, most of the models, you know, have a turn and kind of paralleling Florida and then kind of moving north. It is not a lock when you're talking about a predicted turn or I should say a potential turn 7 days away, but that's been the theme of the models all along. Our Fox model, watching it pass north of the islands and then staying a huge storm with minor wind fluctuations along the way. But look at that storm. This is as of Tuesday at 10 a.m. And then we just will watch it and see if a trough will be in place to turn this storm to the north. The forecast reasoning, hurricane here, subtropical ridge here, projected trough along the east coast, and of course hurricanes kind of find the weakness in between the ridge and the trough and kind of move in between them. Here's some headlines on that steering current graphic. Warm water, low shear, more intensification, and likely, you know, one of the strongest hurricanes maybe ever we've seen out in the Atlantic. Some of the models go 170 to 175, and the trough here, hopefully, is strong enough to turn this system out to sea, hopefully never to touch land. Got a long way to watch it. It's going to be on the map for another 7 to 10 days at least. Shower storms near the coast late tonight, near 80. Showers, thunder showers moving inland tomorrow in 91. Kind of a scattering of storms moving inland on Saturday, 89. 7-day forecast shows rain chances going up. Next couple of days, highs upper 80s, low 90s.